in case of an accident, we don't wish for accidents, but in case of an accident on the expressway, uh, what should I do?
So, there would be two types of accidents. One is your vehicle meeting with an accident, and also you observe another vehicle has met with an accident. So
Yeah.
two accidents. The first thing, if you meet with an accident, best thing that you should do is not to get out of the vehicle, because in expressway, vehicles are moving at very high speeds.
High speeds.
So if you get out of the vehicle and move around, you might meet with another accident, probably a fatal one, right? Therefore, need not get out of the accident. Try and see the location where you are. There is a location marker uh, on expressway. There's every 100 meters there is something called a location marker, a small board on the side of the road. Find out what is there. It shows how many kilometers and the point where your vehicle is. So get that location marker and call 1969. That is
That's the
emergency.
emergency.
That's the
Okay.
emergency number. So then they will come and provide you help. So the best thing is to call them, be inside the vehicle. If the vehicle is not blocking the others, right? If you can take the vehicle to a side, always take the vehicle to a side, but don't roam around, right? Don't ask help from the others. Get official help. It is available, 1969. So please do so and don't roam around, because it's going to be very dangerous, because no one is expecting you to be there, right?
Yes. Yeah. Uh,
And if
yeah.
you see an accident, the next one, some
Yes.
other person's accident, so you may not be able to help another person. Right? The best thing again is to find the location and call 1969 and say that there is an accident of this nature, and please come and help. And also, I told you to be inside the vehicle and take your vehicle to a side and be inside the vehicle, but don't be inside the vehicle if there is a tendency or a probability of fire, right? If there is a probability of fire, if you see that smoke is coming out of the vehicle, from the vehicle, don't stay inside, because you might get burnt inside. So other than that, my advice is for you to stay inside the vehicle until you get emergency help. Emergency help is available within short period.
We
Very
have
important.
two questions. One is from Isuru Madhusank. Isuru is
Yeah.
actually joining from YouTube. Interestingly, what if having difficult situation like a heart attack, or if you are tired, what could you do?
You can always take your vehicle to a side. There are certain places where you can stop vehicles. So try and see if there is no place that you can stop in a heart attack or a specific condition like that. You will have to take on to the side, so that shoulder of the
There's a narrow
road.
shoulder,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, shoulder of the road, and ask for help again.
and then switch on hazard
Yeah, you can
lights.
also. Yes, I couldn't tell you about the hazard lights. I have written that on the book. Always, when you have an accident or anything that you have stopped, please put the hazard lights. And here again, put your hazard lights, call 1969 for help. They will provide you. They're supposed to provide help to
Yeah.
any situation. Even if you run out of petrol, they will bring petrol.
Okay.
Right?
Only difference is you got to pay.
You got to pay probably double. Double or more. More. Not double, I
Yeah,
mean, so many
it's
times more
more. Yeah, I
for
know.
the mistake that you have made.
Yeah. So probably the last question we would take for the day. This is from again Chiranta. When we are driving on double lane roads from Nittambo to Kadawatha, a lot of people driving very slowly on the right side. Is it okay to drive slowly on right lane? If no, is there any speed limit or anything like that?
In the normal roads, we see that actually one person can be penalized for driving slow, even the normal roads, right?
Yep.
You cannot drive slow on the right lane. Right lane is again there for you to overtake if possible, and if there is enough room, then you need to take on to the left lane. But if there is no room, and then you need to drive not very slow, to let others also use the road. So you need to have a kind of speed that you allow the traffic to move swiftly. So,
Yeah.
good question again. There are certain things that we need to understand. I have not written everything that is driving on the other roads, but there are so many things that we can write about driving on the other roads. I wanted to the next edition probably I would add the general driving tips also, so that people could use this book for all the roads. Good
So
question again.
amazing. Yeah, amazing, Maxwell. I mean, you as an ordinary citizen, a responsible citizen in this country, you have decided to make expressways safer for everyone. I mean, not everyone would go that extra mile and do things. So, my respect, my gratitude towards you for taking that initiative